When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
See me shine, 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 walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh,
And we are live at Harlandale Memorial Stadium for some Friday nights under the lights, where the McCollum Cowboys are hosting the Victoria West Warriors to kick off district play. I'm Haley Wilson up here in the booth with Bobby Mendez. We have Cesar Mendez on our technical directing today, ready to bring you a very exciting game. Again, getting district play kicked off. The McCollum Cowboys 2-2, hosting Victoria West 4-0. Haven't lost yet here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. We had a chance to chat with Coach Boyce right before the as the team started to warm up, and we'll bring you that interview in a couple of minutes here. But Victoria West off to a very hot start so far, led by Dominic Martinez, their quarterback. 62.96% completion rate, is thrown for 213 yards, 3 touchdowns, and really is leading a very efficient passing attack and has a high completion rate. He's going for Jarrett Swanson, one of his #1 wide receivers, who's caught 3 touchdowns already this year, so expect Swanson to be a key target in the red zone, backed by Brody Flores and Genesis Jeffries, the 2 running backs for the Victoria West Warriors. Looks like Brody Flores averaging 13 yards per attempt. Genesis just going for the short game, 4.79 yards per attempt, but he has a touchdown. So expect this Victoria West team to be explosive on offense tonight. We're going to bring you the pregame interview for Coach Boyce right now, where he spoke a little bit about this Victoria West Warriors football team and what you can expect to see in the game tonight. So stay tuned right here for our interview with Coach Boyce.
Ready! Set! Go! It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
All right, Coach Boyce, welcome to Harlandale Memorial Stadium. This is our first time getting to see you guys, and welcome here to the beautiful, newly renovated Memorial Stadium. Coach,
Mic check.
of course,
Mic
right?
check.
Coach, you made the trip here to San Antonio. So far, how do you feel your season is going as district is now beginning?
Well, I mean, I think our team has played really well. Fought really hard the first 4 weeks to get themselves prepared to play, for district, because it's extremely tough competition. It starts today with San Antonio McCollum, and you mentioned what a beautiful stadium. Great atmosphere. Looking forward to it.
Coach, talk a little bit about your team. This is the first time we get coverage with you guys on RC Audio Sports, so let our fans know what they expect to see from a Coach Boyce's football team.
Yeah, I mean, number one, we just, we focus on being physical, running to the football, blocking and tackling. That's going to be our MO, and that's what we stick to.
What type of style of offense should we expect tonight?
It spread you out. On offense, a lot of 3 and 4 wide, mix up other formations. Can be up tempo, just depends, and whatever our kids need, to be successful, that's what we try to do.
All right, Coach. Now, talk about some of the leaders that are on this squad and who you really rely on to help convey your message.
Yeah, I mean, starts, offensively with number 10, Dominic Martinez, our quarterback. He's been on varsity for 3 years, and, there's nobody better than him going out there leading. Our center, Braden Merritt, number 79, fantastic job, great leader. On the defensive side, Trevor Robinson, defensive end, 3-year starter. Jack Starlin, Noah Nybrandt. Jack Starlin's number 27 tonight, and Noah's number 25, and those pretty much that collective, and there's a good group of leaders that are in the junior class, and together they do a really good job. All
right, Coach. Well, we're just a couple hours away, or maybe an hour and a half or so from game time, but just wanted to thank you very much for your time and look forward to covering tonight's game. And is there anything else that you'd like to share with us at RC Audio Sports?
No, just thankful to be here, ready to play, ready to get going. Ever since last spring, and we got put into this district, this one's been circled on the map, so we're ready to go.
All right, Coach. Well, we look forward to seeing you more times.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you. That was Coach Boyce of the Victoria West Warriors.
That's correct.
All right, we'll talk to you, Coach. Thank you.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
And we are back here live at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where you can see the McCollum cheer and pep squad lined up. Teams getting ready to run out here. McCollum Cowboys hosting the Victoria West Warriors on homecoming night. Only about 8 minutes, 40 seconds left until kickoff. McCollum Cowboys 2-2 on the season, led by a couple of folks. I think Diego Garcia and Dominic Zapata have been great at the running back and wide receiver positions for the Cowboys. They've notched 2 wins, coming off of a really big win last week. And we can get into the details here in a second. But, Bobby, I know you've had the chance to call a couple of Cowboys games so far this year. What have you seen, again, pre-district play, but what have you seen from the Cowboys so far?
I saw a Cowboys team a week before last. I saw them play really a great disciplined football game. They really came they minimized their mistakes. They were focused and they executed, and they did a really good job of just handing the ball to Dominic Zapata, who's just been really great this season. He's had 46 carries on 339 yards. So every time he's touched the football, he's averaging just over 7 yards per carry. He has 2 touchdowns already. And Justin Rodriguez has been doing such a great job at quarterback and really doing a good job of letting everyone know how the option is supposed to be run. So Justin Rodriguez leading this McCollum football team, a really good team that's come out 2-2 this year. But, you kind of just throw those by the wayside here, Haley, because this is the first district game for both these two teams, a whole new realignment. So some teams that we're not used to seeing, so looking at Victoria West here that's coming into this ball game, they look all that and some very scary here, coming in with an unblemished 4-0 record. But, it's the McCollum Cowboys. They've played great defensively and they played great offensively, so it's going to be a challenge for the McCollum Cowboys.
Absolutely, and it's interesting when you kind of look at the team stats, right? The McCollum Cowboys, total yards, 830, total first downs, 40, rushing yards, 541. Victoria West, granted, we always have to fact check the stats a little bit, so these could be off based on what we're given, but Victoria West Warriors, half of the amount of yards, half of the amount of first downs, about a fourth of the amount of rushing yards, but they have the 4-0 record, so it's like, hey, the stats don't really tell the full story between these two teams.
And we pull these stats together and we try to get from a source, the Express News. It's all what's reported to them.
Right.
So, and again, Victoria West, not necessarily in the immediate coverage.
Right.
So anytime you have a team that's not necessarily in our vicinity, those numbers can be skewed, but I can tell you that Victoria West Warriors are a team to be reckoned with.
Well, we have you can see the Seven Nation Army kind of cranking, blaring in the background here. We see the McCollum Cowboys. We're going to get you a camera shot of their squad running out of the tunnel. It's exciting. Again, homecoming night here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. So exciting night. Tons of fans here. You see the Cowboys on the sideline. Hear the McCollum band kind of getting the crowd excited. We have about 5 minutes left here, but in our pregame show before, again, we kind of get the full game kicked off. Real quick, we want to read out a quick note about one of our sponsors, Presidio Concrete, who just joined the RC Audio Sports sponsorship team this year. We'll give them a quick shout out here. Presidio Concrete been in business since 2021, owned by longtime Southside residents Hector Gonzalez and Dre Gutierrez. They're a very versatile concrete contracting business. They do everything: residential, multifamily, schools, school districts. Currently working on the gorilla enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo. So if you are looking for a contractor in regards to concrete, reach out to Presidio Concrete, a sponsor of RC Audio Sports.
All right. They're getting ready for the national anthem, Haley, and I'll leave it up to you. You want to hang in here or you want to take a break?
We'll hang in here. We'll let you guys enjoy the sounds of the national anthem by the McCollum Band and the color guard here for McCollum High School. So stay tuned right here with us for the national anthem.
Cowboy Battalion color guard and is bearing the U.S. colors. Cadet First Sergeant Victor Casillas is guarding the U.S. colors. Cadet Captain Gage Smith is bearing the Texas state flag. Cadet First Sergeant Jeremiah Ochoa is guarding the Texas state flag. Let us remain standing as the McCollum High School Band plays our national anthem.
And we are back after a fantastic rendition of the national anthem by the McCollum Band. We will take a quick break before we get this this football game kicked off. You're watching RC Audio Sports High School Football. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 walking on beams of a light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, just a minute away from kickoff, where the McCollum Cowboys are hosting the Victoria West Warriors. It does look like McCollum is going to kick this one off to get it started. I see kicker number 35, Michael Torres, out there. McCollum special teams coming out. And I see the Victoria West Warriors receivers 5 and 6. Number 5, Jarrett Swanson. Number 6, Tristan Bernard, out to field the kick. We hear the band, and we are getting this one started. That ball caught by Ethan Waters. Waters tripped up, stopped at right about the 37-yard line, and we're going to get a chance to see this Warrior offense up first.
Yeah, you know, that was a pretty short kick there for the McCollum Cowboys, and that really sets up Victoria West in really good field position at their own, well,
36, 37. It looks like they're 37.
Oh, yeah, 37. Okay.
So again, Warriors led by quarterback Dominic Martinez, a 3-year varsity player for this Warriors offense. Coach Boyce talked a lot about his leadership in our pregame interview. We'll see what he's able to get going as we get a short little run there. I think that was by Genesis Jeffries. Again, one of the top running backs here for the Warriors, averaging about 4.79 yards per carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Martinez, plenty of time. Ball's almost picked off.
Yeah, I think someone on the defense may have got a little finger on that one there and kind of messed with the trajectory of that ball. So Coach Boyce in the beginning talked a little bit about an up-tempo style offense, and how up-tempo is this right here as the Warriors now looking to get back after a quick little timeout is taken early by the McCollum Cowboys.
Very quick timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. Stick with us. You're watching RC Audio Sports. We'll be right back.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. This is 3rd and 6 for the Warriors. See what they're able to get going here. Martinez is almost brought down, but still on his feet, and not for long. A swarm of Cowboys drug Martinez to the ground. That's going to bring up 4th and 6 and should bring out the special teams for the Warriors.
Hayden Gonzalez along with Jeremiah Guerra. Hayden Gonzalez was there to disrupt the play where it looked like the quarterback for the Warriors was dropping back to do a delayed handoff and decided that was not going to happen just because Hayden Gonzalez there to disrupt that play.
And a kick went a little bit awry here for the Warriors. They're lucky that it rolls a little bit. Hayden Gonzalez was right back, ready to receive that one, but a little bit of a muffed kick. Got lucky on the bounce. So that is going to pin the Cowboys at the 30-yard line, and we will see what Justin Rodriguez and the McCollum Cowboys have in store tonight after a really solid defensive stand from this Cowboy defense.
You said it, Haley, a real solid defensive stand here for the Cowboys. And now they've got the football at their own 30.
So, Cowboys, Rodriguez trying to maybe draw some movement, wasn't able to make it happen. Rodriguez, little handoff up the middle, gave that one to, I think that was, trying to get a number for you there. I want to say that was Zapata, of course, Dominic Zapata. 2nd and 7 for the Cowboys.
Second down for the Cowboys.
So Rodriguez still looking for the play call. Play clock at 10. He's got 3 receivers to the right. Keeper by Rodriguez, who just lowers his head, but the ball is loose.
That's a tough one right there, and I know, you definitely don't want to keep making those kinds of those hits, but Justin Rodriguez lowering his head, delivering the blow to get to the 34-yard line, maybe a yard on that carry there, Haley.
Yeah, about a yard, so it's going to bring up
Brings up a 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, so maybe nothing. 3rd down here for the Cowboys. We'll see if they're able to convert. For everyone that's watching, we appreciate you joining us. As a reminder, our chat is open, so if you have any players you're supporting, cool places you're watching the game from, feel free to let us know in the chat. Keep it positive, keep it clean if you can, but feel free to...
Or Caesar will put you in timeout.
Feel free to send us any sort of chats so we can know what you're up to. That pass is going to be a little long, so that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Cowboys. So the Warriors bounce right back with a solid defensive stand on their own, and it's going to bring out the McCollum Cowboy punting squad.
2 3-and-outs here for each team, and defenses have held up here. So the Cowboys early to withstand.
Nice high punt there for McCollum. That ball starts to take a little bit of a Warrior bounce, but McCollum jumps right on it, so ball kind of pinned right back to where it was a couple minutes ago, right at the 38-yard line. And the Warriors are going to have another chance to bring it back. Probably the Cowboys on their last defensive set, they were just absolutely all over Dominic Martinez. He had pretty much nowhere to go.
Yeah, they were pretty relentless. They were getting some good penetration past the offensive line, and they really wreaked some havoc there for the Warriors. And now here we go to see what kind of adjustments Victoria West has made.
Fake handoff, short little pass there to Swanson. Swanson's it doesn't look like he's quite at the first. Actually, he is, so they will move the chains.
Right down to the 50, so it's a 12-yard pickup for Victoria West. And as you can see right there, they are right back to business. And it was a nice play-action pass to the left side.
So more time there for Martinez. Pump fake, has a little bit of time. Martinez is going to run it on his own. Martinez, good little pickup of about 7 there. He's finally brought down by, I think, Preston Nick-Alexander from the Cowboys.
Also, number 24, Justin Barrientos.
So first down again, Victoria West Warriors. They are moving down the field here.
Oh, another 12-yard gain there to the 37, 13-yard gain. Boy, it's fast pace.
Fast pace here. Martinez looking downfield, has a wide open Tristan Bernard, who's still on his feet. First down, Warriors.
22-yard gain. So we talked about fast pace. We didn't see that on the first drive, but here you go.
Hand it off there to Jeffries. Jeffries is going to pick up about 4. He's brought down right around the 10-yard line.
Run by Genesis Jeffries.
So this time the Victoria West keeping it on the ground and getting down to, we'll say, the 10.
Again, try to hand it off up the middle, but Cowboys said no, thank you. Not much movement there. Maybe a pickup about a yard or 2. So this is going to bring up third down for the Warriors.
Again, we talked about fast pace. They started way back at their own 35-yard line, and here they are now deep inside Cowboy territory.
The touchdown pass, no good. Martinez was looking for Jarrett Swanson, who that would have been his 4th touchdown on the year, but no good.
Hayden Gonzalez along with another defender there for the Cowboys doing a good job as they threw into double coverage.
So it does look like they're going to bring out the field goal team for the Warriors here.
Boy, this would be huge if the McCollum Cowboys could just hold them to this field goal just the way that the Warriors have been marching up the field.
The kick is up, and the kick is good for number 28, Ethan Van Dusen. So that's going to put the Victoria West Warriors on top. Warriors up 3-0. Plenty of game left here. We'll take a quick break with them. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
The high school football game of the week. Get set for another installment of the Peanut Butter Bowl. The Gucci Bowl comes to KCWX. The matchups, the battles, the rivalry. Intercepted, big play for that Brandeis B. And some room. We got a pick 6, 90 yards.
Bubba Johnson's got a touchdown for Johnson. Jordan Clay, he caught that.
53-yard touchdown for Cole Pryor. Slant, touchdown.
Yep, same thing.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the Victoria West Warriors put a quick and easy one through the uprights. Warriors up 3-0 on the McCollum Cowboys, thanks to a pretty healthy drive led by quarterback Dominic Martinez. That ball rolls right out of bounds, like a little bit of a laser of a kick.
3-0 the score, and a field goal there led by the kicker for the Warriors. That was Ethan Van Dusen, and I think if you're the McCollum Cowboys, Haley, you've got to be pretty excited that you only let the Victoria West Warriors to only 3 points on that drive. If you can see how they just moved up the field against that defense, that's something to be concerned about if you're the Cowboys.
Yeah, they moved up that field and with ease, and you know the intimidating part, right, is there's a lot of different Warriors involved. They got the ball to Genesis Jeffries. They got the ball to Jarrett Swanson. Dominic Martinez kept it on his own a couple of times. So there was a lot of players involved for the Warriors. As we're what was it?
I believe it was a false start on the kickoff, so
okay.
They're going to get a 5-yard penalty. So Cowboys starting at their own 30-yard line. 7:36 to go in this first quarter.
I think we got some more movement from the Cowboys. So this one's going to be moving back another 5.
Joshua, you know, we apologize for those little delays or glitches that you're experiencing there, but we're working on it, buddy. I think we've got it fixed, so appreciate you. Also, Melissa Kroll saying, let's go Cowboys. Daniel Villarreal, class of 05. Jesus Molina is rooting for number 26. I'm just assuming he's rooting for Cowboys number 26, Jeremiah Guerra.
So Cowboys, actually, that was a false start on the Warriors. So Cowboys 1st and 5.
Yeah, so it was a false start on the kickoff. So where they would have had it on the 30, they now have it on the 35.
And Zapata not really able to do much there, picks up about 1 yard.
We talked about Zapata, Haley, in the pregame show, and last week, well, excuse me, not last week, but the week before when we had that game, Zapata, the offensive, Martinez and Associates offensive player of the game.
You do have an injured player down on the field, so we'll take a quick break, make sure everyone's okay. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Ready! Set! Go! It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
Shout out to all you sports fans. This is Desi Martinez with Martinez and Associates, and I'm proud to announce that along with RC Audio Sports, we're starting the coveted Athlete of the Week program. Those athletes are going to be voted on by you. And guess what? Every voter gets a chance to win a $50 gift card from Martinez and Associates simply by entering a valid email address. It's important to note that every Athlete of the Week winner is automatically entered into the Martinez and Associates Athlete of the Year contest, the winner of which is going to receive a cash donation for their school's athletic department. So if you want to vote for your favorite Athlete of the Week, go to martinez-law.com, martinez-law.com, and vote for your favorite athletes.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. We did have an injured player, but we are back in action down on the field. See this quick handoff, or quick throw, excuse me, that was supposed to go to Diego Garcia. but incomplete there, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys.
Big third down here for the McCollum Cowboys as Justin Rodriguez is trying to get some instructions from Coach Kalan and the staff here. First series for the McCollum Cowboys resulted in a 3 and out. This is a big third down now for the Cowboys.
It's 3rd and 4 for McCollum. Quick little throw out, but just bounces out of the hands of Nate Moreno. So that is going to bring up, again, 4th and 4. McCollum not able to convert on the 3rd down. Should bring the special teams squad back out. McCollum going to have to punt this one away again.
Yeah, again, great defense by the Warriors, and sitting back to receive for the Warriors, Genesis Jeffries.
Complete spiral of a punt there for McCollum as Jeffries gets it on the bounce, makes a man miss, is torching past all of the Cowboys. Jeffries still carving his way up the field. He's still on his way. Jeffries is going to return that one back for a touchdown.
What a spectacular punt return for a touchdown. The athleticism, the speed, the wherewithal to know where to stay away from. Boy, oh boy, we talked about coming into this game how dangerous Victoria West is. It's just what an impressive run.
A fantastic run there. Jeffries had to have run. It was a 30 or 70-yard return, but he had to have put in 100 yards of coverage there. What a fantastic return there by Genesis Jeffries, but we are not surprised. He is one of the workhorses here on this Victoria West Warriors team. So this will bring out again kicker Ethan Van Dusen for the extra point. It's the snap, the kick, the hold, and that is perfect right up the uprights.
Well, one of the things that I noticed too on that extra point is how far back the kick went. So I'm saying he's probably got another 40 yards. Again, this is the first time we get to see Victoria football team come here. So we know we can read stats, we can talk to coaches, we can do all of our research before the game, but it is not until we actually put our own eyes on this, Haley, as we can see how good this team is.
Yeah, and again, just consistent effort from this Warrior offense. The defense from McCollum has been sound so far tonight, but Jeffries absolutely carved everybody up on that return. There was no one bringing him down. We would stop it on dimes, putting people in spin cycles, and a fantastic return for a touchdown for Genesis Jeffries.
Yeah, you say carved him up. Reminds me of one of my favorite wrestlers, Razor Ramon, who will always claim to carve you up. So good run there by Genesis Jeffries.
I love it, and we have someone in the chat, number 6, Tristan Bernard on the return. Someone's nephew. We absolutely love it. Thank you for tuning in with us and for trusting us to bring you coverage of this game tonight. As that ball is going to bounce out of bounds. And it's going to bring McCollum right back to the 30-yard line.
6:47 to go here in this first quarter. Kind of a slow-moving first quarter, but boy, it was a slow start for both teams, right? Both teams went 3 and out and punted. Then Victoria West drove down the field and had a 16-yard field goal. And then the offense didn't even get to come out on the field. Genesis Jeffries made that happen. 70-yard touchdown punt return.
So they try to give it to Zapata, try to find some space up the middle, but really not any space, nowhere for Zapata to go. So he picks up maybe a yard. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Cowboys.
Well, because, you know, we're obviously broadcasting on video now, but you can really see a huge size advantage between the defense and the offense here between these two teams.
Got a shout out for number 72, Jesus Avila. Got a little bit of a run here for Zapata, who's going to run it out right at the sticks. That should move the chains.
Yeah, I believe so, Haley, just enough, but that's the type of running we're used to seeing from Dominic Zapata. He's a downhill runner. Oh no, they're going to spot him out of bounds, and he's going to get to the 39, so 1 yard shy of a first down.
So he's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Oh, another huge 3rd down.
McCollum 0 for 2 so far tonight on 3rd down conversions. But this is the shortest one they've had tonight. 11 seconds left on the play clock. 5 minutes, 52 seconds left still here in this first quarter. A little bit of a low snap.
Oh, boy.
And they're going to be short. They gave that one to Rudy Rodriguez.
Rudy Rodriguez on the carry for the Cowboys.
Good stop there by the defense. Saw a few Warriors there. J.D. Garcia along with Joshua Hernandez.
So it looked for a second there like the McCollum Cowboys were going to go for it, but the McCollum Cowboys offense leaves the field. They bring out again the special teams, and none other than Genesis Jeffries is in the backfield ready to return, coming just a minute off of a massive touchdown return. That ball is going to take a nice McCollum bounce. And that ball is going to be spotted right at the 19-yard line. So this should bring out the Victoria West Warrior offense. We did see a penalty flag on the field here, so we'll see. Try to see what the call is. But that ball is going to be spotted at the 19. Real slow moving.
Holding on the Warriors.
Oh, yeah. Holding on the Warriors was the call there. So that'll be applied to where the ball got spotted at the 19. So the Warriors are going to have a long way to go here. Ball gets spotted right at the 10.
Well, while we have a moment, we'll head back over to the chat here. I know Sebastian Silva's asking where he can catch the Harlandale game, and to our knowledge, Sebastian, I don't know if that game is being streamed by the Tybee network or not. I would maybe do a search for them there, but tonight we're here at Memorial Stadium.
Quick little throw out to Jeffries, who shakes a couple more Cowboys. Is finally brought down, but that's going to bring up the first down.
Boy, if you're the McCollum Cowboy fans, I know you hold your breath as Jeffries gets the catch and finds a little bit of room along the sideline and picks up a big first down for the Warriors. But boy, how dangerous is Genesis Jeffries.
First down for the Warriors.
Genesis Jeffries coming into this ball game at 14 rushing attempts for 67 yards. But his receiving stats, we'll get those hopefully here in just a little bit.
Snap the handoff there. Still on the move. I believe
Genesis Jeffrey on the carry.
they gave that one right back to Jeffries. We talked about Jeffries a little bit in this pregame, but he's one of the most consistent rushers here on this Warriors football team. Gets the most carries. And wide open pass down to, I think that was Jarrett Swanson.
23, yep.
Excuse me, James Kelly on the reception there.
This is a Victoria West team that moves the ball down the field.
A run there, a little run by Jeffries. Hop, skip, and a jump. He's going to be able to pick up the first down. Move the sticks.
Already in Cowboy territory.
Snap, they're going to hand that one off to Tristan Bernard. Bernard still moving.
Oh, boy,
and that's going to be a massive late hit. That's going to be a big penalty there for the...
Jeffrey on carry.
Oh, excuse me. That actually was Genesis Jeffries.
You know what?
I thought that was 6.
You were right. It is number 6. I think the PA announcer got it wrong because I thought it was Genesis Jeffries, but then I
think it was Tristan Bernard.
Yeah, and then I used these bad boys right here, and they're my binoculars. So when I heard you call out Jeffries, I heard you call out the correct running back, and I thought I saw Jeffries. So I said, let me double check here, and you are correct, Haley.
Yeah, so that's going to be a personal foul on the McCollum Cowboys.
Another 15 yards added on to that run.
Personal foul on the Cowboys.
So Cowboys already early in, giving a team that doesn't need any help some help.
Yeah, just a late hit there on Tristan Bernard, who had the first down, was already out of bounds. Not really no extracurriculars really needed on that one, but hang on. Now there's discussion. And they called another personal foul.
Well, they were already at the 10.
Yeah, they already at.
So it's going to be half the distance to the goal line, so that should put them.
First down, Warriors at the 11.
Okay. Two scores already in this ball game for Victoria West. First one was a 16-yard field goal on a drive. And then the next touchdown.
They hand that one off to Jeffries. Tries to punch it up the middle.
The touchdown after that field goal was a punt return that went for 70 yards by that running back right there, Genesis Jeffries. And they're knocking on the door, trying to get in one more time.
And I think Jeffries is, nope, is going to...
Keeper.
Oh, QB keep. They gave that one to Martinez.
Dominic Martinez tried to make something happen for himself, but this time the Cowboys able to bring him down.
So 3rd and 1. Handoff up the middle. I don't see any hands or touchdown signals, so they're going to be short.
But be shorter yard. Yeah, you're right. Go for it.
I was going to say, should bring up like about 4th and...
I think it's a new set of downs here.
New set of downs? I'm not seeing the chains moving.
Well, I think they got it down to the 1. Yeah, it's at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
So now all the Warriors got to do is find a way to punch it in. They've got 4 tries for it.
It's going to be a touchdown for the Warriors. They gave that one to Genesis Jeffries. Jeffries notches his 2nd touchdown for the game. Warriors have the chance to take a 17-0 lead after the extra point attempt.
Jeffries, all he had to do was fight for 1 yard, and he got a big push from his big front offensive line. Look how deep this kick goes, Haley.
Kick is up and still going and way good. So Warriors going to take a 17-0 lead in the driver's seat so far. We'll take a quick break with them. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports. And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the Victoria West Warriors just put another touchdown on the board thanks to none other than Genesis Jeffries, his second for the night. And Bobby, we are not even done with the first quarter.
No, not at all. 2:23 to go in this quarter. And it was a slow start for Victoria West. They punted on their first possession. Then they were waking up just a little bit because on their next possession they got a field goal. And then they were wide awake right after that punt return and got into the end zone on this last one as well.
A nice high kick by Ariano. That ball's caught. McCollum going to try to make some magic happen. Hayden Gonzalez is still going. Gonzalez is brought down finally at the 40, about the 46. But what a return by Hayden Gonzalez.
Juan Aureliano was the last line of defense there for the Warriors, and if he was not there, Hayden looked like he was getting ready to return that back. But some momentum here. Let's see if the offense can take full advantage of the shift here.
Yeah, some much needed momentum here for the Cowboys. Cowboys have struggled to convert so far, but much better field position than they've been in. So they're going to hand it off up the middle, pick up maybe a yard. Not much movement. They gave that one to Nate Moreno.
Yeah, that's one of the things so far in this game that the McCollum Cowboys have been struggling with. They've been struggling just a little bit with getting any kind of penetration, getting past the front defensive line for the Victoria West Warriors, and it's just been that kind of a night. They've not found anything in between tackles. The most success that we've seen him have was Dominic Zapata had a 9-yard gain over to the outside, but we've not seen anything greater than that.
Low snap. The option play, they pitch it out to Zapata. And Zapata really has nowhere to go. Great defense there by the Warriors.
And you know, that's really a play that has been very successful for the McCollum Cowboys, Haley, that option play. But when you look at this Victoria West football team, they are very big, very fast, and very athletic. So they are able to get down the line really quickly, read Justin Rodriguez, and catch up and take Dominic Zapata out of the play.
Yeah, Zapata, again, usually the biggest threat here for the Cowboys, really has had nowhere to go. Typically averages over 7 yards per carry, but has not been the case tonight. As Rodriguez is going to roll out, and that ball is picked off immediately by Ethan Guerra for the Warriors.
Oh boy, Justin Rodriguez was rolling over to his opposite throwing side. He's rolling right, left-hander. Was difficult because there were 3 defenders in the area, and it was short and into the hands of the Warrior defender for Ethan Guerra, picking up another turnover, and the Warriors in some pretty decent field position now to start their drive with 33 seconds remaining.
So again, McCollum really just not able to pick up any sort of momentum offensively, even after the fantastic, kick return, or excuse me, I should say, fantastic kickoff return, but really just not able to convert. The turnover. Now the Victoria West Warriors will have another shot here as we see an explosive first down run for the Warriors.
Yeah,
I think that was Jeffries.
Yeah, that was Jeffries. They went straight up the field there, and it was a good run. And there's a player down. The stop was made by Elijah Miranda.
We will take a quick break, make sure everyone's okay out on the field. Stick with us. We will be right back.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
And we are back at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Play is about to resume here. We will had an injured player on the field. We're able to walk off on his own power. I believe that was Elijah Flores for the Warriors, but got some support, was able to get off of the field and get some medical attention. So that should do it, honestly, for this fourth quarter. Clock still running. Maybe we'll see if the Warriors get one last snap in prior to the quarter being up, but they don't look like they have any urgency. And I think that that's going to do it here for the first quarter. So first quarter, Warriors on top, 17-0. We will take a quick break before we bring you the second quarter action. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
The high school football game of the week gets set for another installment of the Peanut Butter Bowl. The Gucci Bowl comes to KCWX. The matchups, the battles, the rivalry.
Intercepted. Big play for that Brandeis D. And some room. We got a pick six. 90 yards. Bubba Johnson's got a touchdown for Johnson. Jordan Clay. He caught that. 53-yard touchdown for Cole Pryor. Slant. Touchdown.
Yep. Same thing.
And we are back here as we get the second quarter of action started. The Victoria West Warriors on top have the football as they hand it off to Genesis Jeffries. Was trying to find a pocket there, but good defense by the McCollum Cowboys. But Warriors still on top, 17-0 as we get this second quarter of action started.
Yeah, Victoria West really having the momentum coming into the second quarter. Very good field position. Let's see what they do here.
Fake little handoff there. They're going to pitch it to Tristan Bernard, who is wrapped up immediately by the Cowboys. Great coverage there by number 5, Elijah Miranda, for the Cowboys.
Well, we've called Elijah Miranda's name a couple of times. He's been doing a good job of moving around the football field, and there, a much-needed stop, as you never know what the Victoria West Warriors are going to do. And big third down here for the defense.
Big third down here, 3rd and 10 for the Cowboys. If they could get a stop here, would be a definite momentum killer for the Warriors. Cowboy defense have dealt with back-to-back touchdowns by Genesis Jeffries. We'll see the Warriors slow it down here, though. Kind of uncharacteristic. So we see plenty of time for the Warriors, and Dominic Martinez.
You know, as you said it, Hayla, as you were calling the play, it's Martinez, just plenty of time, great protection, able to look at every receiver down the field. Found a receiver that had a little bit of room, got him the football, moved the chains now for the Warriors. Oh, yes.
Quarterback keep.
Oh, no.
But they lost him. They found him. Dominic Martinez is able to escape.
Perez on the tackle for the Cowboys.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
Cowboys just almost had a big sack.
Plenty of time here for Martinez. Was looking for Jarrett Swanson.
Jarrett Swanson is incomplete. We have a flag on the play.
The referee's chatting over something here. Let's see. I think we have offsetting penalties here. So that is, offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties on both teams.
That's just still going to bring up 3rd and 10, I believe.
3rd down and 10 for the Warriors.
You hear the McCollum crowd getting into it. 3rd and 10 for the Warriors. Play still developing. Martinez has some time, looks long. That ball's way out of bounds, but I do see a flag thrown.
That's going to be an interesting call there. There was some contact. Nah, they're waving that flag off, Haley.
Okay.
That was just not a catch that was reachable. However, if the pass was near the receiver, then
different story.
Different story, yeah.
All right. So that's going to bring up 4th and 10 here. I don't see the kicker coming out for the Warriors, so I would assume that the Warriors are going to go for it.
4th down and 10 for the Warriors.
Mike Cervera, thanks for the heads up, buddy. Believe we've got that situation corrected.
So again, uncharacteristic here, the Warriors taking their time. Only about 2 seconds left on the play clock here, and we're going to get a timeout right before time expires.
Timeout, Warriors.
And we will we'll do it. We'll stay here. We'll do a quick readout for one of our sponsors Caesar, if you could get that queued up, Southside Realty Partners, I believe, is who it is. It's a group of women realtors who graduated from both SAISD and Harlandale ISD, and these women desire to give back to their community by empowering our next generation. They participate in career days. They help raise toys and bikes during Christmas time for children in the area. They support small businesses. They've renovated and invested in homes on the south side, and also offer home buyer and down payment assistant classes, and would love to help you with your next purchase. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, they are here to assist you. Thank you to one of our sponsors, Southside Realty.
Second quarter, Haley moving a little bit faster than the first quarter. 9:25 to go. Apologize, don't have the clock there for you, but we'll be giving you that time throughout the broadcast.
So 4th and 10, big one here for the Warriors. Of course, they have Genesis Jeffries lined up, but we see the flags, we see the movement.
On the left side, that was going to be a big body moving over there. Number 71.
So that's going to be a movement on Brandon Kirby. So you got to wonder here, Bob, this becomes now 4th and 15. You don't see the kicker coming out for the Warriors, who we know can probably nail it from this distance.
Yeah. But with a 17-point lead right now, I think
roll the dice.
You're playing with a little bit of confidence. You can afford to turn the ball over if be in that part of the field. So here we go.
A little bit of movement. Here we go. Martinez drops back. Pressure coming. Wide open man. And a great pass, great catch there. He is able to hit Aiden De Leon in stride, who was wide open, move the chains, no big deal. First down for the Warriors. They're already moving and grooving again, try to punch it up the middle a little bit. They'll pick up about 4.
Yeah, and you know, in that play right before, in that pass play, Dominic Martinez, the quarterback over for Victoria West, he really feels very confident and very comfortable with that big offensive line, able to look down the field, check down all his receivers, and finding one down the middle, and able to make that completion and a whole new set of downs on that 4th down.
Yeah, fresh downs. Again, no pressure here for the Warriors, like you had said, Bob, playing from in front. Quick handoff up the middle there, wide open, easy money for Tristan Bernard.
Yeah, you know, talking about that big offensive line, Haley, we talk about him again. If you're your offensive coordinator and head coach, you really, really like the production you're seeing from your offense there, as that offensive line just, as you said, made it look easy for the Warriors to get into the end zone once again.
We see kicker come out here. Warriors looking to punch in the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, way good for the Warriors. So Warriors going to be on top 24-0. We'll take a quick break with them. Stick right with us. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Warriors 24.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Southwest in 5.
And we are back live here at McCollum High School. The PA announcer just announced the volleyball team won their game against Southwest tonight. So shout out to the McCollum volleyball team. We cover volleyball typically on Tuesdays, not on Fridays. But the Cowboys are able to get the win on the hardwood tonight. So we'll see the kickoff here. Ball absolutely lasered through the end zone for the Warriors, who are up big 24-0. And Bobby, they had their backs up against the wall, 4th and 15, and acted like it was just a 1st and 10.
No big deal. Just give me a few seconds in the pocket, and I'll figure it out. Is what Dominic Martinez's mentality is we've seen it from him a couple of times already, where he's had plenty of time to look down and find open receivers.
Take over at their own 25.
So the handoff here to Zapata, who's trying to find some space, but not able to. He's brought down by number 21, Andrew Henley of the Warriors.
Dominic Zapata on the carry for the Cowboys.
Yeah, we've talked about Zapata and his ability to run, and again, just in this against this team, but it looks like there's another athlete down. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
High school football game of the week. Get set for another installment of the Peanut Butter Bowl. The Gucci Bowl comes to KCWX. The matchups, the battles, the rivalry.
Intercepted. Big play for that Brandeis D. And some room. He got a pick six, 90 yards. Bubba Johnson's got a touchdown.
And we are back here live at Harlandale Memorial. Cowboys have it, 2nd and 12. Looking up the middle, move the chains, good pass there. 1st down, move the sticks. He was able to hit number 9. That's Diego Garcia for a Cowboy 1st down.
And you saw, I don't know if you got to catch this or not, but the official that's playing the middle side of the field there had to make a duck for that laser that was thrown by Rodriguez.
1st down, Cowboys.
Got to like the formation on the defensive side if you're Victoria West. They're bringing up a linebacker. Looking at your lower part of your screen there as he's looking to blitz.
Rodriguez is just going to take it on his own. He's able to pick up about 4, just lowers the shoulder. There was that option play that they run, Bobby, but Rodriguez kept it. There should be something. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking.
There we go, yeah.
Got a little helmet slap.
Yeah, McCollum will not be pushed around there. A little retaliation there. It's always going to get called on the retaliation. So, but, you know, seconds ago, I was kind of trying to focus your eyes on the lower part of your screen on the defense there, and it looked like the defense did a really good job of calling a blitz, and then the offense for the McCollum Cowboys, the left side tackle, does a good job of riding him out and taking him out of the play, which there in essence gave the running back a few extra yards. So, but then of course there's some extracurriculars after the whistle. But let's see if they're offsetting. You know, it was a little bit. Let's see.
We'll see. I don't know if they'll be offsetting, but we'll. Again, I think it may be just on the retaliation, but we'll see here.
Oh, so it's okay.
Yep.
Personal foul on.
Yep, personal foul on the Warriors, so that is gonna move the sticks again for the Cowboys. But yeah, it's just on the retaliation, not on the initial little smack talk. I would know. I get in trouble a lot, all the time.
That's just what I was thinking.
All the time.
I knew you were going to side with the with the aggressor.
Yeah. Fresh set of downs here for the Cowboys. Rodriguez looking long.
Oh, boy.
And ball is snagged. Snagged in traffic.
What a dart, a bullseye.
Diego Garcia, again, he says, move him.
How about that throw by Justin Rodriguez? That's
a gutsy throw right there.
With the accuracy.
And great, Garcia was absolutely swamped. Great coverage on Garcia, but he's able to bring it in, move the chains, pick up a Cowboy first down.
Reminded me of the Olympics, the shooting, what was it, the Turkish guy.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening here?
McCollum taking their time on this play. The ball's loose, and it's picked up right away. Just a muffed snap.
Well, there was a lot of things happening on that play there. If you can see the offensive line kind of making a lateral adjustment, then they send a man in motion. They snap the football. It gets caught up in between the man in motion and drops on the ground, and Victoria just lands right on top of it.
The Warriors take over.
Yeah, Warriors take over on that one. I think that ball was recovered by number 42, Javon Galvan, if I'm seeing correctly. So turnover for the Cowboys, just as they were starting to pick up that momentum. Victoria West going to get the ball, or steal the ball, I should say, right back. Bring back out this lethal Victoria West offense. A dart down the field, that's brought in.
Is that a catch?
Yeah, they're going to call that a catch for Aiden De Leon. Move the chains. It looked like it could have potentially bounced, but no one's arguing it, so it's probably good. Again, this high-tempo offense, moving and grooving. The handoff there to Genesis, who's a little bit short of the first down, but still a good 7-yard run.
Genesis Jeffries, you know he's due to probably break another one.
So 5 minutes, 50 seconds left here in this first half, second quarter. Try to run it up the middle again, but third and 2 here for the Warriors. So trying to put the ball on the ground, trying to run the football a little bit more. Again, the handoff to Jeffries. Jeffries will pick up the first down. So move the sticks for the Warriors.
5:21 to go in this second quarter, and the Warriors, we've seen a couple of things, right, Haley? We've seen them like really get down the field really fast, and we've also seen them take long, sustained drives as well. So they do mix it up pretty good.
Yeah, they mix it up fantastic, and Coach Boyce said that in the pregame interview as we see the dart downfield to Jeffries, who makes a man miss. Jeffries down to the corner, cuts back in the middle. It's like you called it, Bobby. Touchdown Warriors, touchdown number 3 for Genesis Jeffries.
Genesis Jeffries just has everything you want in an athlete, in a wide receiver. It's not so much just the catch, but it's the moves after the catch. 2 defenders right near him, gives him a good twirl and a fake, and somehow manages to escape and get into the end zone. What an amazing run by Genesis Jeffries.
And they're going for 2 on this, so they're going to keep. I can't tell if there's.
I don't think he broke the plane.
I don't think the plane was broken. I'm not seeing any sort of signal.
Nope.
No good. So no good there for the Warriors on the 2-point conversion. So Warriors still up 30-0. We'll take a quick. 30-0. Who was that? It was 22 on the carry, Joshua Hernandez, but no good. So we'll take a quick break. Only 4 minutes, 51 seconds left here in this second quarter. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. You see us up in the booth.
Haley had to put on her sweater. It's nice and cozy in here.
Nice and cozy up here. It's about to be spooky season.
About to be, yep.
You know what's spooky was that touchdown run from Genesis Jeffries. His third of the night. Again, the kick very long for the Warriors. And Bobby, Genesis Jeffries has been one of the keys to the offense tonight. But Coach Boyce talked in his pregame about, you know, our offense. You had said, hey, you know, what kind of offense can we expect to see from you guys? And he said, hey, you know what? We spread it out. We mix up our formations. We're very, very physical on both sides of the ball, and I'd say that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
Yeah, you know, coming into this game, looking at Victoria West's record, 4-0, and we all knew this when the realignment came out. Looking at this district, one of the most stacked districts in the great state of Texas.
So McCollum has their work cut out for them here with the ball at right at the 25. Nothing there. Pass incomplete. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys.
And, you know, Haley, you know, we talked about coming in the Martinez and Associates pregame show, just talking about what to expect. And we talked about how McCollum in their past couple of games have really kind of put things together and came out with the last 2 wins of the non-district schedule. It's what you want coming in to start the district. But, boy, when you come in and you start with a big team like Victoria West and they start shutting you down, starting to try to see what the McCollum Cowboys, what kind of adjustments they can make.
So the little option play, the ball was loose for a second, but Cowboys are able to jump on it and save what could have been a very deadly fumble.
Yeah, and then, you know, to continue that conversation that just happened just a second ago, which really leads into this play, is Victoria West is so fast, so big, and so athletic. They've been disrupting the plays that have been really successful for the McCollum Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the McCollum Cowboys making some strides on that last offensive drive, and just a tiny bit of a muff snap, and then the ball gets absolutely hammered by one of the defensive linemen, Javon Galvan, for the Warriors, and then it becomes a turnover, which leads to a touchdown for the Warriors.
Oh!
And that ball is picked off again.
Wow. So they were running a screen play, Haley, and man, that's exactly what I was talking about just a play before. A typical little screen play that you're just used to seeing the defense rush in, and you want to dump it right over. This team is athletic, they're big, they're tall. You've heard me say that time and time again. And what do on that screen play? They just grab it out of the air and take it in for a touchdown.
And that pick 6 there was for Trevor Robinson, number 11, a senior on this Warriors football team. A fantastic pick there for the Warriors, and it takes just about a minute for the Warriors to strike yet again.
You know, if it's tough if you're a McCollum Cowboy fan to watch this, but if you're just a football fan in general, this is interesting to see. This is a good Victoria West football team, and we're going to continue to see them, of course, throughout the season.
So Victoria West up 37-0. We'll take a quick break for a commercial. Stick with us. We will be right back.
Shout out to all you sports fans. This is Desi Martinez with Martinez and Associates, and I'm proud to announce that along with RC Audio Sports, we're starting the coveted Athlete of the Week program. Those athletes are going to be voted on by you. And guess what? Every voter gets a chance to win a $50 gift card from Martinez and Associates simply by entering a valid email address. It's important to note that every Athlete of the Week winner is automatically entered into the Martinez and Associates Athlete of the Year contest, the winner of which is going to receive a cash donation for their school's athletic department. So if you want to vote for your favorite Athlete of the Week, go to martinez-law.com, martinez-law.com, and vote for your favorite athletes.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the Warriors offense has just been electric so far tonight. Number 11, Trevor Robinson, just had a little bit of a pick six from the defensive side of the football, put another one on the board for the Warriors with 3 minutes and 49 seconds left here in this second quarter, first half, as we see the return here by McCollum.
Yeah, and you saw that kick too, and this time they forced McCollum to return that kick, because it was every other kick that the kickers made has gone into the end zone, but this one placed it perfectly at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, and the return there by Jeremiah Aguirre for the Cowboys. So 3 minutes, 41 seconds left here. The ball gets spotted right at the, it looks like the 18-yard line. So McCollum going to need to move relatively quickly here.
Yeah, quickly make some stops, and
Cowboys take over at their own 17.
they did, if I'm not mistaken, kick off to Victoria. So, you know, they could probably get cut into this lead a little bit before the break.
Handoff to Zapata. Trying to find some room around the outside, but isn't able to. Cowboys are going to lose about 2.
But, you know, Haley, talking about the realigned district, both teams in this Harlandale district knew that it's going to be an uphill battle with these teams. You've got Victoria West, of course, Alamo Heights, who have a tremendous athlete in Michael Terry, one of the top 5 recruits in the state of Texas, along with Bernie. Who else we got in this district? It is going to be a tough one. Every week is going to be a battle.
Yeah, we've seen that. Stay true tonight, as this Victoria West offense has just been fantastic. But what a grab there by Diego Garcia. Garcia has been putting in some work for the Cowboys. He's had 3 solid receptions so far tonight.
Yeah, he's been right now Justin Rodriguez's favorite target. When Rodriguez and the Cowboys need a really big play, it's been this receiver that's bailed him out, Diego Garcia.
Garcia with the grab, first down, Cowboys. Clock is still running, 2 minutes, 28 seconds left. They're going to hand it off up the middle, but no room. You see a flag on the play. Might be some extracurriculars. We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it is, I mean, I can tell you that being on that battlefield, on that front line, when you're constantly battling against a team that's a little bit bigger than you, a little bit faster than you, it gets frustrating. So whether or not that's what that is, we don't know, but we certainly will find out. Oh, it goes against Victoria West. So that battle there on the front line is getting there.
Yeah, so that'll move the chains for the Cowboys. Cowboys now down all the way at the 47.
On the Warriors brings up another first down for the Cowboys.
So the Cowboys now with an opportunity here as the clock is approaching the 2-minute mark. We always, of course, encourage you to keep it right here for halftime performances.
So they're going to run that option. The handoff to Zapata, who is going to run it out of bounds. Zapata looks like he'll pick up about 7.
You know, Haley, the defense for Victoria West has done a great job, and what they did is a fantastic job on covering the option play there, because there's an assignment for your defense when you see that. One person is assigned to stop the quarterback. The other person is designed to get the running back out of the play, and they did a great job.
So clock still ticking, 1 minute, 47 seconds left here. They're going to try to float it out. That ball is, again, brought in by Diego Garcia, putting his whole heart into this game tonight.
Diego Garcia, yeah, he sold out for that one, and he left his feet to go and try to grab that one, and just 1 yard shy, but the clock will continue to run.
Reception by
Yeah, 3rd and
Diego
1.
Garcia.
Cowboys do have 2 timeouts, so if they did
For the Cowboys,
want to stop the clock here or take a timeout here, they absolutely could.
Yeah, they took that first one right early in this ball game.
Yeah, like right at probably the 10-minute mark. Could have even been like 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in that first quarter, but still have plenty. They're going to hand that off up the middle to Nate Moreno.
Nate Moreno on the carry.
And I think that should move the chains, or it looks like it will.
It's going to be close.
Yeah.
And that's a first down for the Cowboys.
Yeah, so first down, McCollum. Clock continues to run, 58 seconds left. We'll see how they want to play this one out. Looking downfield, that ball's picked off.
You know, Haley, I wanted to mention this, but if you look at the formation that they've come up with, the Cowboys, they're only sending 2 wide receivers. They're keeping 2 backs for max protection because they know that offensive line is having a tough time against this Victoria West football team and really pressuring Justin Rodriguez to get rid of the football a lot quicker than he wants to and result a turnover.
Turnover there, ball picked off by the Warriors. So that's going to give the Warriors a football with 43 seconds left. Ball spotted right at the 40-yard line. Quick little fake handoff there, the throw, the catch by Jarrett Swanson. He's able to poke his way out of bounds. 37 seconds left here, but the clock stops.
And I can already tell you, Victoria West, they're going to want to score. They are going to want to get this lead as much as possible because the sooner they do that, the sooner they can rest their players and get them out of the game where they can take some time to heal if they have any bumps and bruises. But they're that close right now to maybe a touchdown or 2 away to maybe getting the rest of the night off.
Again, looking long. Ball tipped away, and that ball's almost picked off by McCollum.
And I think the ball tipped by Gabriel Gonzalez.
There was a flag on the play. Well, let's try to look and see what the call is going to be here.
If it's in the secondary, I think they might have to wave that off because once that ball is tipped, that would have had to have, nope, pass interference. Is that right? With the ball being tipped. All right, I'll have to check my rule book or. 31 seconds on the clock here.
It's 31 seconds left. Referee still chatting over what the call is going to be here.
Once again, a warm welcome to our visitors from one of our McCollum feeder elementary schools. A big round of applause for Gillette Elementary.
So, yeah, I think you actually are going to be right, Bobby. You knew it. You don't need to study the rule book. You're good to go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I'm good. I'm glad that that our knowledge here is quickly transferred down to the field, and officials really see it our way.
So 31 seconds left here in this half. 4th and 2 for the Warriors. And there's more conversations going on.
You know why? Obviously, Coach Boyce wants a pass interference.
Right.
He wants a new set of downs.
Right.
So, of course, he's going to be advocating for that. But hey, how about halftime coming up, Haley, and get a chance to see Victoria West's band? Is the travel? I'm going to say about an hour and a half.
Wow.
2-hour drive over Victoria West.
We'll fact check. We'll fact check it.
Yeah. Isabella Tejas, one of our technical directors, who is working at SAISD Sports Complex, is quite familiar with the Victoria, the city of Victoria. That's where she attended her first year of school at.
It's about actually 2-hour drive.
2-hour drive. Okay.
Wow, 2-hour drive.
I was saying an hour and a half the way you drive, Haley.
hey. I've never got a ticket before in my life.
Oh, knock on wood.
Yeah, am I going to get one on the way home?
But really?
No, I actually haven't.
Wow.
Never in my whole life.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm a responsible driver. Very responsible. I'm an insurer's dream.
Oh.
The ball's loose. But I do believe Victoria West was able to dive on top of it. I see more flags.
Oh, boy.
And yeah, you see that, like you had said, Bobby, that frustration start to kick in, right? And probably good that halftime's coming up so both teams can level set, right? And just kind of reset mentally. A lot of these ticky-tack little penalties just not needed.
Yeah, it's tough, especially, when you're trailing 37-0 and it's halftime. And just about every time Victoria West gets the football, you're kind of, if you're a McCollum fan, you're holding your breath, your heart rate's going up. So there's a penalty, and this one is against the Cowboys, and this one does give Victoria a new set of downs with 17 seconds to go. And we were just a moment ago talking about how they are trying. They're not going to try to take a knee and just get back into the locker room.
Yeah, very aggressive style of play here for Victoria West. It's clear that they're coming out here to, 1, win the football game, but 2, make a statement, right?
And, one of the things that stood out in my conversation earlier with Coach Boyce in our pregame show was the fact that he said, when this alignment came out, he was excited. He said, that was circled on our calendar. We're happy to get this new realignment and see these new teams. So that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take a super quick break. Timeout on the field. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Just a few seconds left before halftime. About 17.1 seconds left here before the half. The Warriors up big, 37-0. McCollum will get the football to start this second half, but so far it's been all Victoria West all game long as they probably look to get something going quick here and punch another one in before halftime. They're going to drop back, looking long. A dime of a throw, and that's going to be no good.
Wow, how? Did he not catch it?
I am not sure what the call was. The incompletion, though. And there doesn't seem to be much arguing going on, so that is going to bring up 2nd and 10, 8 seconds left.
Yeah, and on that play for the defense, the Cowboys bringing in the blitz, they were sending in one of their free safeties. So that kind of left one-on-one coverage up on the top of your screen, but it was picked up beautifully by the offensive line for Victoria.
Quick little throw on the outside to Swanson. Swanson runs it out, 2 seconds left. That will be a first down. The Warriors will have one last shot here.
Oh, yeah. But you look at, if you can see, you can look at the defense for McCollum as they are playing now a prevent defense. Oh, wait.
Looks like they're going to go for a field goal here.
Let's see. All right, let's do the calculations here. Where's the ball? To 36. Oh, 36-yard line. What, a 50-yarder?
The ball up and just on the money.
Oh, wow.
What a dime there for Ethan Van Dusen. And that's going to give the Warriors a 40-piece before halftime. We will take a quick break before we give you the halftime performance and the homecoming celebration here. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
46 yards.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
So we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. One of our favorite parts of our broadcast is where we get to bring the live performances for the band. So tune in right now. We're getting the Victoria West band and the Victoria West Spirit Line and dance team. So enjoy this performance of the Victoria West band. We're going to go on mute so you're able to hear the sights and sounds here at the stadium.
Legacy of the week is Madeline Hillen. Now sit back and enjoy as Legacy performs an exciting palm routine to the Journey hit Any Way You Want It. Vitus, and Assistant Director Mrs. Bethany Colpa. We would like to thank our sponsors, the Warner Law Group, Stephen Vasquez, N-Tex Construction, and Flat Top 3 Ranch, the Vitus family. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's performance from the Victoria West Band of Warriors. This year, the Band of Warriors is under the field direction of Junior Lane Kern, Senior Cora Borden, and Senior Nathaniel Rosales. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might. Featuring Tonight Tonight by Smashing Pumpkins. Owl City's Meteor Shower. 1,000 Airplanes on the Roof by Philip Glass. And Starlight by Carol Britton Chambers. Join us on our celestial journey in 2024 entitled Into the Night, featuring saxophone soloist Deshaun Salazar. We proudly present the Victoria West Band of Warriors. The Band of Warriors is under the direction of David Burnett, with help from Associate Band Directors Sandra Laskowski, Waylon Johnson, Crystal Medina, Haley Garza. Our middle school band directors are Jennings Gonzalez and Jacob Reagan. We would like to thank Debbie Coley, Ron Ledbetter, Doug Hamilwright, and Fine Arts Director David Edge.
And we are live at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where we just had a chance to see the Victoria West Band play. We're going to keep it right here for the homecoming celebrations for the McCollum Cowboys. Again, tonight is their homecoming night. We will take a super quick break, and then we will bring back the homecoming celebrations. Stick with us. We'll be right back. And we are back live at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. We see the McCollum Band lighting up for the homecoming announcements and celebrations. We are going to put ourselves on mute so you guys can hear all of the winners tonight here for homecoming. So stick with us. Here is the homecoming court.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening it gives me great pleasure to introduce the homecoming court for the graduating class of 2025. Our senior court has to meet high standards for academics, conduct, and attendance to be nominated by their respective organizations. Now, allow me to introduce the nominees. Representing the band, Daniel Sanchez Perales and Madeline Ramos. Representing basketball, Jeremiah Zolita and Brianna Villarreal. Representing cheer, Celine Marin, escorted by Captain Elias Flores. Representing choir, Aaron Maldonado and Allison Medina. Representing the class of 2025, Josiah Davila and Alida Uresti. Representing cross country, Alejandro Alvarez and April Flores. Representing the Gold Star, Absidy Borjan, escorted by First Sergeant Jeremiah Ochoa. Representing the JROTC, Johnny Bustamante and Brianna Bustamante. Representing law enforcement, Gage Smith and Soraya Reyes. Representing the National Honor Society, Arnaldo Gonzalez and Valeria Garza. Representing the Student Council, Gabriel Escobar and Liliana Silva. Representing tenants, Tony Tabacol and Viviana Vasquez. Representing theater arts, Seth Riojas and Araceli Farias. Representing volleyball, Chidel Barron, escorted by Private James Stevens. Representing the Wranglerettes, Ashley Zuniga, escorted by Sergeant Major Noah Spacek Galeco. And now the rankings of the court. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Cowboy Homecoming Court for this year's senior class. Serving as lady, Alina Yeresti. Serving as Lord, Josiah Davila. Serving as Duchess, Soraya Reyes. Serving as Duke, Gabriel Escobar. Serving as Princess, Araceli Farias. Serving as Prince, Seth Riojas. And crowning our new king and queen, reigning King Luke Landa and reigning Queen Serinda Vidales. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 homecoming queen is Absidy Bourgeois. Our 2025 homecoming king is Jeremiah Zurita. Congratulations to all of our homecoming court nominees, and especially to our new king and queen. A special thank you to the McCollum High School administration and the McCollum Student Council for making this event memorable.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. We just had the homecoming king and queen announced, and we have just a few minutes left here before we get this game back going again. We see the tunnels getting blown up, and the Cowboys are going to get the ball to start this second half, but I just saw so many backflips done by a player from Victoria West. It threw me off. McCollum about to run out, but again, Victoria West in the driver's seat here at Big Bobby, 40-0.
Yeah, and Haley, it's been a tough first half for the McCollum Cowboys, only putting up 62 total yards of offense. 13 of those yards coming on the ground, 49 of those yards in the air, 4 receptions on 11 attempts, all 4 completions, though, to number 9, Diego Garcia. And, of course, 3 interceptions thrown by Justin Rodriguez. So it was just that type of first half. Let's see if the McCollum Cowboys can really turn it around in the second half. But let's look at Victoria Memorial stats here. They have, on defense, of course, 3 interceptions, 46 carries on 26 yards, 89 yards rushing on 19 attempts, 66 yards rushing for Genesis. I was looking at that number and I was saying, wait, that doesn't sound right. But then it was that 76-yard punt return that doesn't get counted in his rushing stats. But again, it's just been that type of a night here for the McCollum Cowboys and for the Victoria West Warriors.
Yeah, and you have to, it's not even like the McCollum Cowboys, made any, yes, there have been turnovers, don't get me wrong, but that is a direct result of fantastic defense from Victoria West, right? They have forced errors. They haven't necessarily been a lot of unforced errors on McCollum's side.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it was really evident in, I believe, the last couple of drives for McCollum when the Victoria West Warrior defense was just really being disruptive, not allowing McCollum to get comfortable, to get settled in any way, because everything that McCollum usually does good, like run the option or make a good pass play or give it to Dominic Zapata, Victoria West has just had answers for really everything that McCollum has done.
Yeah, so McCollum going to get the ball here to start this second half as we see the long kick.
Oh, and by the way, I want to give a big shout out to my guy over at the Express News for giving us these statistics, Mike Galvan.
Thanks, Mr. Galvan. So that ball is going to go through the end zone. McCollum going to get their ball right at the 20. It looks like actually right at the 18.
So McCollum does get the football, so they are ready here to really put and start an imprint here in this third quarter. 40 points, certainly a tough hill to climb, though, Haley.
Big hill to climb for the Cowboys. We'll see how they're able to rebound. We'll see how they're able to bounce back here. So Cowboy football to get this half started. They're going to hand it off up the middle to Zapata.
And this is a time when I'm going to say, I don't know, to start this second half, maybe we see some of those numbers that are on the 2 deep roster, that second, those.
Right.
Trevor Robinson on the tackle.
They try to hand it off up the middle. Zapata is going to pick up about 2 yards. Let's bring up 2nd and 8. Handoff again to Zapata, who's just nudged out of bounds.
And as you notice, it didn't really take much to knock Zapata out of bounds, and that's just how fast he runs. But running downhill, able to, I believe, pick up a few yards. They haven't moved the spot of the ball. Was there a flag?
I don't.
Yep, offsides against the defense.
So that will work in the Cowboys' favor.
Offsides on the Warriors.
That'll bring up 2nd and 4. 2nd and 3, excuse me.
2nd down and 3 for the Cowboys.
Cowboys, again, a little bit slower paced on offense, taking their times.
Haley, we got a score from SAISD Sports Complex. We'll get it in just a moment.
Handoff up the middle to Zapata.
Nate Moreno on the carry.
Or excuse me, Nate Moreno.
What a rare first downs on the ground this evening for the McCollum Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys able to find just about 3 or 4 yards there, enough to move the chains. So McCollum starting off this second half, going for more of a ground attack after a couple of turnovers and a costly, pick six in that first half of football. Again, just thanks to the swarming Warrior defense. Good little run there. Again, keeping the ball on the ground.
Nate Moreno on the carry.
Nate Moreno, another carry. He's gonna pick up about 6. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 4.
A little good sense of urgency here from the Cowboys. Able to move the ball. They've started back at their own 20-yard line. Maybe, I believe it was at their 15.
So 2nd and 4 here for the Cowboys. Rodriguez taking his time. 3 seconds left on the play clock. They'll get it off just in time. Rodriguez drops back to pass. Little floater up the middle is good to Diego Garcia. None other than Garcia, first down.
His 5th catch of the night, and a big one it is, and you called it right, Haley. You called it a little floater, and very well placed there by Justin Rodriguez down the middle of the field, and the Cowboys are on the move. They're on the trail.
Big first down there for the Cowboys. Consistent effort, consistent drive. See the snap, they're gonna hand it off. Swallowed up pretty quickly there by Andrew Henley for the Warriors. Try to give it to Zapata, but he loses about a yard.
Coming into this game, we talked about, the statistics and for both teams, the main characters for these teams: Dominic Martinez, the quarterback and running back, Jennison Jeffries, wide receiver Jared Swanson, and then for the Cowboys, Justin Rodriguez, Dominic Zapata, and Diego Garcia, who's having himself a fine game as a wide receiver tonight, statistically.
Try to get it going up the middle again, but just swarming defensive line for the for the Warriors. They try to get it to Nate Moreno to find some room up the middle. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10 here for the Cowboys. Clock still ticking. We have 7 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. Gonna run it up the middle. First down, Cowboys. What a great run there by Nate Moreno.
Nate Moreno just bursted out of the backfield. Had some room. A good hole made by the offensive line for the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are just running down the field here.
And that's another first.
Yeah, good drive here by the Cowboys, just putting the ball on the ground. I think, again, we've seen them switch from kind of more of an air attack to just putting the ball on the ground, trying to find gaps, which has led to a nice sustained drive here.
Yeah, and then it was a big pass down the middle of the field to number 9, Diego Garcia, to keep the drive alive.
Handoff again. Oh, fake option. The ball's loose. And I believe that ball is fumbled, and they're calling it no good.
Yeah, because he pitched that one forward. By pitching it forward, made it an incomplete pass. Had he pitched it laterally or behind him, that would have been a live football and been back over to Victoria.
So a good, a bit of a save there for the Cowboys. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
It is very uncharacteristic of Justin Rodriguez to pitch it that quickly, but that says a lot about the pressure he's seen all night, and it says a lot about the defense, whether it's the first team and or the second team in there.
So I think we're going to get a timeout. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout here, so we'll take a quick timeout with them. Stick with us. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
So we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the McCollum Cowboys are putting together a great drive. 2nd and 10. Ball spotted right at the 24. Screenplay up the middle. That's going to be touchdown, Cowboys. That was to number 81, Gabriel Gonzalez, for the touchdown. You see the light show.
I was waiting for that light show. I knew the Cowboys were going to give it to us at some point. Gabriel Gonzalez was found, and it was Justin Rodriguez who found him.
We'll see if the extra point is good, and it looks like it will be. So Cowboys get on the board here with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third. Cowboys trail 7-40 thanks to the touchdown from Gonzalez. We'll take a quick break. Stick with us. We'll be right back. And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the McCollum Cowboys trying to chip away at this lead here. Had a nice little touchdown from Justin Rodriguez to Gabriel Gonzalez. So touchdown, McCollum. They're trying to chip away. They go for a short little kick here. We're gonna fair catch it. We see more extracurriculars. But the Victoria West Warriors will have good field position here with the ball spotted right at the 35.
Ethan Van Dusen, I believe, might have been the person that fair caught it. Not sure. I saw 26, but maybe 28.
It's hard to tell from up here. Where our vision is not great.
Collectively, not even.
Not a good group up here.
We did get some scores from SAISD Sports Complex. We'll get those here in just a bit. Let's see who's in at quarterback.
So in at quarterback for, and there's the pitch, the play is still live. DeJavius Steen still running, still on his feet. They cannot seem to bring him down.
Oh, finally, Joseph Saldana making the tackle.
Steen with quite the run there, and in at quarterback still we have Dominic Martinez.
Yeah, you know, that's my fault, Haley. I kind of threw you off your game there for just a second, you know, thinking that perhaps Victoria would be giving the offense a little bit of a break there, but no, Dominic Martinez still in at quarterback, but DeJavius Steen came in and put a big run in. Just shows how much depth.
Another run there by the Warriors. I think they gave that one to number 39, Jaden Thomas. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
That was a great run right before that. I don't think we've seen him run the ball yet.
I don't think we've seen him or Thomas.
Yeah, so Jaden Thomas coming in as a senior.
Plenty of time, looking deep, and that ball's just going to be thrown a little bit too long. Was intended for Tristan Bernard, but a little long. But God, man, if that pass was just a little bit shorter, looked like that would have been good for the Warriors.
Yeah, the coverage there by the Cowboys was number 5, Elijah Miranda. That was going to give him a little bit of a headache if that pass was thrown a little bit close by, but he was backpedaling like I've never seen anyone backpedal before.
So 4 minutes, 36 seconds left here in this third quarter. Plenty of time again for Martinez. He's just going to hit Jeffries on the outside, who we'll see if he was able to pick up the first down. I think they may spot him just short.
Yeah, he's just short, but it looked like, from my vantage point, it looked like he might have gotten it, but let's just back up about 10 seconds here where Martinez, quarterback there for Victoria West, just threw a dart to the left side.
Yeah, absolute dart. And they're going to pick up the first down again there. Jeffries with the run.
And the Victoria West Warriors are not letting their foot off the gas pedal here on offense. They brought Jeffries back in.
Plenty of time, looking up the middle. Ball's just a little bit long. Martinez almost had him. Martinez just a little bit too much zip on his passes so far in this third quarter.
Yeah, Dominic has still got tons of energy, and he still has a lot of arm strength. But this time, the Warriors, they came out lined up with 2 receivers on each side for a pass attack. And now, a little bit of a different formation.
A little bit high throw there was intended for Swanson. It's going to be bring up 3rd and 10.
No panic in this Warrior offense. Talked about Jarrett Swanson. He's got 6 touchdowns prior to this game. 23 of 419 yards before coming into this ball game.
Martinez taking his time. Martinez and Jeffries looking for the play call there. Martinez going to take the snap. That ball was tipped, but still managed to bring it in for the Warriors. But that will not give them the first down. So this is going to bring up about 4th and 4.
So we talked about a little bit ago in some of our stats for the kicker, right? He had 2 field goals. One officially for 26 yards to start the game, and the other 46 yards. And he's 2 for 2 on field goal attempts, 4 for 4 on after extra point attempts.
Right.
But they're going for it.
Yeah, they're rolling the dice, like you said, Bobby, earlier in the game. They're confident. Got room. Martinez on his feet, and they're going to bring him down, and that will not be enough. So that should be a turnover on downs for the Warriors.
You know, it's turnover on downs for the Warriors, but I want to point out something that I noticed on that play with Dominic Martinez. 2 ends were coming in for the all-out blitz there, and Dominic just it didn't faze him. It was like no big deal. I mean, he didn't get it, right? But still, you see a lot of quarterbacks in that scenario, and they panic, they run around, they try to escape. But he just sat there, and you're like, oh, well, they're coming. Let me try and get out of here. But no, didn't happen.
So McCollum, again, has the football, looking to put some points on the board. They give it, I think that was to Moreno, up the middle.
Well, they're coming off a really big drive just to open up the third quarter. They put a statement in there that they were not going to go quietly into the night here. And defense made a stop. So now the offense has the football again. Can they repeat what they just did?
Right, and they will need to repeat what they just did, but in order to, get back in this game, going to need to do it a little bit more quickly, Bobby. That last drive was a great drive, but took a lot of time off of the clock.
Absolutely right, Haley. So let's see if they can do it in half the time.
The pitch, the option play. Zapata tries to put a little extra burst of speed into it. They'll spot that ball just short of the first down, so it's going to bring up 3rd and about, I think, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that's about right. 3rd and 1. Two big plays on the first 2 plays for the McCollum Cowboys, and now this third down, crucial down for the Cowboys on this drive in particular.
So 3rd and 1, big 3rd down here for the Cowboys. Handoff there. Ball still live for Nate Moreno. Big first down for Nate Moreno. Big first down for the Cowboys.
We said it was a big 3rd down coming up. Nate Moreno with a big run and a big conversion. So just big plays happening here for the McCollum Cowboys as they have a new set of downs.
Cowboys now playing with a little bit more, I might have jinxed it. I thought they were going to play with a little bit more tempo there. But Rodriguez trying to get the play call. Rodriguez going to hand it off up the middle. Probably just gained about a yard or so. Try to give that one again to Moreno.
40 seconds on the play clock, 29 on the game clock. So the, they stopped the play clock. They had started it. Oh, they're probably just going to let this one run out to the 4th quarter then.
Yeah, they're going to let this one expire. So Cowboys are able to put 7 up on the board. The Warriors aren't able to get the ball or aren't able to score, I should say, in the 3rd quarter. McCollum still trailing 7-40 as this 3rd quarter expires and we head into the 4th. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, fourth quarter action getting started. McCollum has the football. 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys, who were able to put up 7 in the third quarter and hold the Victoria West Warriors to 0 points in that third quarter. So they try to punch the ball up the middle, pick up about 2 more yards, so it's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. But impressive stand there for the Cowboy defense in that third quarter. You know, after essentially, you know, getting lit up by the Warrior offense for the entire first half, they put up 40 on you. Go into the third quarter, put up a great defensive stand, don't allow a single point.
Yeah, and I think you made a point a little while ago in our conversation. There was 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions that McCollum had, and that resulted in three touchdowns. So these are self-inflicted wounds by.
We might have got announcers jinx there as that ball is picked off and returned for the touchdown. Bobby might have made that one happen there.
You cannot come after me on that one. We're basically coming and summarizing this game, but I mentioned self-inflicting wounds, and as another turnover occurs. But boy, we talked about even in the first half how great this Victoria West team has been on defense and offense, special teams. And every year and every game we've ever had, when we went onto the field, our coaches, the message to us was, hey, when you go out there, you need to win 2 out of the 3 phases of the ball game: offense, defense, or special teams.
Point up, and it is good. So, go ahead, Bob.
Just to finish that point, Haley, real quickly, so far Victoria has accomplished all 3 of those phases of the ball game they've been winning.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
And we're back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the Warriors just had to notch their 2nd pick 6 of the night. Just incredible defense here from Victoria West. 11 minutes, 7 seconds left in this ball game. We'll look to see if we start to see, like you had said, Bobby, maybe some too deep, right? Some different Warriors starting to get snaps, right? This is only the first game of district play. A long way to go for all of these teams, but if you are a fan of the Warriors, you have to feel very excited about the offensive and defensive presence you've seen tonight. Just absolutely incredible effort across the board. Cowboys are going to try to return this one. That ball is brought back up by Jason Moreira.
That was a dangerous one out there. Moreira, he looked confused whether or not he wanted to maybe take the knee in the end zone, but very last second decided to take it out. And fortunately for him, he was able to get it up to the 19-yard line. Haley, let's get update over at SAIC Sports Complex, where our other RC Audio Sports crew is at. Coach Robert Villafranca and Isabella, Isaiah, and Sebastian are doing that game. They've reported a score that it is Sam Houston on top of Brackenridge, 47-0 over there at that game.
Lots of early statements being made by teams as district play starts, as these games start to matter a little bit more. Teams want to come out, make an early statement. Hey, we're here to run and control the district. Little option play, but stifling defense there by the Warriors. So clock's still rolling. They try to get the ball into Zapata's hands there. A little bit of a loss of yards.
You know, a lot of times you might ask, where do we get all this information so quickly, so easily? That's easy. We've got the RC Audio Sports Report. Pull that up. Follow us on our social media.
Rodriguez is on his feet, is able to somehow get that one out of his hands before he gets absolutely pummeled. Moreno was able to catch that ball. It was a little bit of a one-handed snack.
Yeah, Rodriguez kind of just let him out there, and as soon as he got it, was immediately hit by a defender. But we encourage you to follow us. Of course, not only on our YouTube channel where you're at currently, we also would like you to subscribe, and you'll get an alert when we're on. We do cover 2 districts, 28-5A, of course, that's where we're at now, and then 12-5A Division 2.
Great bounce there for the Cowboys. Great punt for, I think that was Diego Garcia who kicked that one out. Garcia is having a fantastic game tonight.
Yeah, he's had a really great game.
What do we have going on in our coverage this week, Bobby?
This week we will be at McCollum. I believe it's Southwest at McCollum. We'll have that game for you. That's going to be on Tuesday. And then next week, we're still looking to make a decision on which Friday night game we'll be covering for 28-5A. We've got a couple of options. We've got Alamo Heights and Harlandale. Or we've got McCollum and their next game. Let's see if I can readily pull that up.
Yeah, when McCollum actually tackled for loss there, so it's going to push back the Warriors just about a smidgen.
Covered by Nolan Boyce.
Oh, so McCollum has Vets Memorial next week. So once they get done with this tough team, Victoria West, then they've got Vets Memorial over at DW Rutledge. So if you want to know what game we're doing, you're going to have to follow us.
You're follow us, find out.
Yeah, and so we're still trying to make that decision. Of course, logistics is the best part of it, but there's an injury on the field, so we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the billion-dollar auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we're back here in the booth at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. About 7 minutes and 30 seconds left here in this ball game. Looks like the Warriors are likely going to run away with this one, taking their sweet time on offense. Very different from that quick tempo we saw earlier in the game. We are seeing someone new at quarterback for the Warriors. Let me get a number for you there. It is 23. But let me just double check, because the numbers are not super easy to see up here.
Well, Dominic Martinez certainly done enough for his football team to earn the rest of the night off.
So it's going to bring up fourth and 5. The Warriors going to punt this one away, so McCollum going to get another shot to put some points on the board here. Ball caught there. Return by Gonzalez. He has a couple of good blocks there laid out for him. But I do see some flags on the field, so we will see if that's coming back or what's going on there. But a pretty good run by Hayden Gonzalez.
Hayden certainly has the speed. We've seen him get down the field pretty quickly. And this time, got us excited up here in the booth to see such a great punt return. We already did see a 76-yard punt return for a touchdown early on in the first quarter, I believe it was.
Yep.
Genesis Jeffries, who, by the way, in my opinion, may be a candidate for the Martinez and Associates Player of the Game. However, I do want to mention someone else, too, that oftentimes we really don't think about.
That's someone that maybe kicks the football?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Haley, definitely. Number 28, Ethan Van Dusen. I'm gonna be lobbying for him. I'm gonna see if I can win you over and even at least consideration.
So it looks like there's a face mask, I believe, on the return.
Maybe the folks watching on our stream can maybe help us out a little bit. So, of course, just to let you guys know, we do pick an offensive and defensive player of the game each game. And then, of course, all this is brought to you by Martinez and Associates. You see his commercials on our show. Desi Martinez, we appreciate him. So we pick an offensive and defensive player of the game. And we take it one step further after that. Coach Villafranca on the other broadcast will also pick an offensive and defensive player of the game. So then those players of the game will get pulled in. After this play, I'll explain the rest.
Good little run there for Zapata. He's going, and just tripped up at the 10, but what an electric run there from Dominic Zapata.
Haley, you called it an electric run, and that would have definitely been the juice to turn these lights off and on. But Zapata not able to finish that run, tripped up with the last couple of yards there, but a big pickup there by Zapata and the McCollum Cowboys. What a run. As we were saying, I'll try to finish this before the next play, but we'll pick all players of the games for all the games we've done within the week, and we include the volleyball players. And then you go to Desi Martinez's website at martinez-law.com, and then you vote for your favorite athlete of the week, and then you could win a prize. So visit martinez-law.com.
Handoff there to Zapata again, trying to push his way up the middle. He picks up maybe about a yard.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and goal here. So with that, McCollum has to get into the end zone or a field goal here. They cannot get a first down. So let's see what they draw up. Could you say maybe a passer, maybe a number 9, Diego Garcia?
Yeah, we got to think you would reward Diego Garcia for all of the work that he's done tonight, but we'll see what Rodriguez is able to cook up here. Loses the football, stays on his feet, lowers his shoulder. Rodriguez not able to quite punch it into the end zone. But this is going to bring up third and about 2 or 3. 4?
4?
Third and 4?
Looks like it's just the marker is just shot inside, right inside. Oh, yeah, 4. I'm going to say 4. But, yeah, you're talking about, what a job offensively Diego Garcia has done. Zapata also picking it up in the second half as well. Justin Rodriguez always keeping it cool. Nate Moreno now back in the backfield as well.
They're going to run it in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And there's the light show.
There's the light show, and then we had none other than who? Dominic Zapata, who's running that one in for his 3rd touchdown of the season.
Dominic Zapata capping that drive off. He got it started certainly into Warrior territory with that big run.
The kick is up, and the kick is good. So McCollum not going down without a fight here, puts up another touchdown, only trailing, or excuse me, I should say trailing 14-47 here with 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in this ball game. We'll take a quick break. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Shout out to all you sports fans. This is Desi Martinez with Martinez and Associates, and I'm proud to announce that along with RC Audio Sports, we're starting the coveted Athlete of the Week program. Those athletes are going to be voted on by you. And guess what? Every voter gets a chance to win a $50 gift card from Martinez and Associates simply by entering a valid email address. It's important to note that every Athlete of the Week winner is automatically entered into the Martinez and Associates Athlete of the Year contest, the winner of which is going to receive a cash donation for their school's athletic department. So if you want to vote for your favorite Athlete of the Week, go to martinez-law.com, martinez-law.com, and vote for your favorite athletes.
And we are back here. McCollum clawing, scratching, still trying to make a statement in this game thanks to a little touchdown run from Dominic Zapata, who puts the score to 14-47. So you see the little bit of a line drive of a kick there, and the Warriors just going to fall on it. And Bobby, it was probably not enough time left in this ball game for the Cowboys to make a comeback. But I think there's a lot to be said for, hey, we're not going to just roll over and just die and let you put up as many points on us as you want to. Like, we're going to come, we're going to put up a fight for as long as this game lasts.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of Cowboy pride here for the McCollum Cowboys. This, again, we talked about how difficult this district is going to be, week after week. These are all playoff teams. Like, everybody in this district has the capability of fighting for a playoff spot. Unfortunately, only the top 4 teams are going to be able to make it.
Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath all season long. So you see Victoria West just trying to probably run it up the middle, let the clock continue to run.
And Haley, as the clock will continue to run, I just want to share some news live with you on the air. RC Audio Sports has got a seat at the table for the San Antonio Sports High School Football All-Star Game. So we are on the committee, and we'll be communicating with all the other media outlets to be the selection for this year's All-Star Game. So proud to announce that. So we'll be definitely rooting and advocating for the athletes that we are covering.
Yeah, and we had a chance to attend that game last year, and it ended up being a pretty close game. Very fun environment. Really exciting to see all the different families of players from all sorts of districts, schools that we've seen, schools that we haven't had the chance to see. And it was a very fun environment over at the Alamo Dome.
Yeah, and being able to sit on the All-Star committee for the basketball selection last year, that was fun as well. So we also now get to do that for football. So excited to have a seat at the table, and thanks to our friends over at San Antonio Sports.
So about 3 minutes, 5 seconds left here in this ball game. Handoff there to number 32, Isaiah Sanchez for the Warriors. And we see some flags again.
That was a really hard hit. McCollum is still delivering some blows, and that was in between the whistles. That was a perfectly legal hit. Now, what if anything happened after that? I don't know. But McCollum, like you said just a moment ago, Haley, they are not backing down. They are not just going to roll over. They are still playing football between the whistles.
So let's see what the conversation leads to here. Pointing, chit-chatting. Offsetting penalties. Yeah. A lot of back and forth here. Quite a long series of penalties there.
They want to get it right. There's nothing wrong with that. Just a couple of things as we were talking about RC Audio Sports and all the things that we're doing. Wow. Of course, we're still growing. And if you feel you want to join our RC Audio Sports team, we'd love to hear from you.
Handoff, just kidding, a QB keep, run up the middle. Ball's loose, McCollum's gonna recover. Fumble recovered by none other than number 3, Nate Moreno.
Nate Moreno, just Johnny on the spot there. Ball pops out right on top of it. But Haley, as I was talking about, the RC Audio stream team, if you will, always looking to bring on only the best people, only the best. So if you feel you are the best at camera, tech, these tech guys could use a day off every now and then.
Yeah, the team's growing. Remember when we started, Bobby, we were only doing 1 stream a week. Now we're doing 2 streams a night, multiple times a week.
2 streams. It's been 2 streams on a Thursday and a Friday and maybe even a Saturday.
And then a Tuesday as well.
And a podcast.
And
we gotta get back. We gotta get back to that one.
Yeah, we gotta get back to the pod.
Yeah. But yeah, just send us a DM, an email. You know how to get a hold of us. We invite you to our chat during the game. Who else does that? Who else lets you watch the game with hundreds of other friends? That's what I want to know.
And if you're watching from anywhere, exciting, let us know. We love seeing where people are watching from in the world in the chat.
We had Maury Medina. I think he was watching from the Philippines.
We've had someone watching from Japan one time. Egypt, yep.
Glenn, not too long ago, watching from Hawaii.
So first down, Cowboys, 1 minute, 40 seconds left. Clock still running. Handed up the middle. Good little run there. Pickup of about 6.
Hey, we are going to have to pick Martinez and Associates Player of the Game.
It's going to be a hard one because we have a lot of good candidates. Of course, we have, Genesis Jeffries. Again, he has 3 touchdowns tonight, so it's hard to not think that that's incredible. But I do. Oh, and that ball is picked off.
No, it dropped on the ground, Haley, as you're looking at your stats there. The running back went down, lost the football, picked up, and brought back.
That pickoff there, or the pickup, I should say, was by number 15, Ethan Waters.
He's a sophomore, so he's got to enjoy that one.
Another recovery there by the Warriors. Touchdown, Victoria West. We'll see if the extra point is good. The kick is up. Right down the middle. That's going to be good. I do see some more flags, of course. But we will take a quick break. Victoria West leading 54 to 14, or excuse me, 53 to 14. We will be right back.
The high school football game of the week. Get set for another installment of the Peanut Butter Bowl. The Gucci Bowl comes to KCWX. The matchups, the battles, the rivalry.
Intercepted. Big play for that Brandeis D. And some room. He got a pick 6. 90 yards. Bubba Johnson's got a touchdown for Johnson. Jordan Clay. He caught that. 53-yard touchdown for Cole Pryor. Slant. Touchdown.
Yep. Same thing.
And we are back here. We can see what the call is going to be. More penalties, to no one's surprise. And I believe that penalty was on the Cowboys. But refs are chatting it over. Only 54 seconds left in this ball game. So still talking it out. They're trying to explain what's going on to Coach Klon down on the field. I think everyone's trying to figure out what the call is here. So further penalties. And I think now we finally have reached a conclusion here. As we get this this ball kicked off here. "54 seconds left. You want to, and so that sailed right out of the end zone. What a leg from these Victoria West kickers. I think that was Juan Ariano with the kickoff there. But Bobby, it's going to be a hard one for our player of the game for offense.
You know, offense, it was so distributed very well. I mean, the common denominator, I think, was the quarterback. Dominic Martinez.
We got some shout outs in the chat. Number 50, Cruz Medina. We have shout out to number 70, Cameron Hamilton. He's a junior on the O-line. Says someone in the chat, Britt says he is going places, and I do not disagree after how much coverage there has been for for this offensive line for Victoria West tonight. So thank you all for chatting in and showing support for your favorite players as we get a knee here, and that should be it for tonight's ball game.
Yeah, thank you, Fernando Hernandez, for jumping in on the chat. But that is about it. The clock is winding down as both teams getting back to their sidelines. But you know, that's something you and I are going to talk about during this break here about the offensive player of the game, because I think we've kind of nailed down that defensive player of the game.
Yep. So we'll take a quick break. Stick with us. We're going to come back with our players of the game. We'll be right back.
Shout out to all you sports fans. This is Desi Martinez with Martinez & Associates, and I'm proud to announce that along with RC Audio Sports, we're starting the coveted Athlete of the Week program. Those athletes are going to be voted on by you. And guess what? Every voter gets a chance to win a $50 gift card from Martinez & Associates simply by entering a valid email address. It's important to note that every Athlete of the Week winner is automatically entered into the Martinez & Associates Athlete of the Year contest, the winner of which is going to receive a cash donation for their school's athletic department. So if you want to vote for your favorite Athlete of the Week, go to martinez-law.com, martinez-law.com, and vote for your favorite athletes.
We are back here live for our RC Audio Sports post-game show where we do our players of the game. I think we should start with offensive player of the game.
Or defense.
Or excuse me, actually, let's start with defensive player of the game first, Bobby. Who are you thinking?
Well, there's one that stands out that is on the defensive side. They all did a fantastic job in corralling Zapata, who we thought would have a much better game, and the Victoria West just did a good job. And then Justin Rodriguez was contained as well, and all that happened because of the secondary for the Victoria West football team. So, looking at the numbers, Tristan Bernard.
Number 6?
Number 6. He's got 3 interceptions.
Yeah, you can't not give it to him after 3 interceptions. So congratulations to Tristan Bernard, number 6, for being named our defensive player of the game. Now, for offense, this was a hard one because, again, Jeffries, we could have given it to, right? We could have given it to quarterback Dominic Martinez, again, who did a really great job passing and moving the ball around. But our Martinez & Associates offensive player of the game tonight, we're going to give it to number 28, the kicker, Ethan Van Dusen. He had 2 massive field goals, a 26-yarder, but more importantly, a 46-yard field goal, which we call a lot of games. We do not see a lot of those. I don't think we ever have seen something like that.
That is... it's almost a rare instance, or it is a rare instance. I've seen it done once before on our KCWX Saturday Night Football Game of the Week, where we've had a kicker. But in this case, he was perfect on all of his extra point attempts, and then he was also perfect on his field goal attempts, and those were not some easy field goals.
No. So congratulations to our Martinez & Associates players of the game, Tristan Bernard and Ethan Van Dusen. Reminder, all of these players of the game, we roll up into Player of the Week. So head over to the Martinez & Associates website. You can vote for your Player of the Week across all the sports we cover, football and volleyball. And the player can win a prize, and so can you. So that's going to do it for our stream tonight. I'm Haley Wilson here with Bobby Mendez, Cesar Mendez. We have Reese up on the camera. We appreciate you tuning in. Reminder, subscribe so you get notified every time we go live. Follow us on social so you can see all the different games that we're covering and all the different sports that we're covering throughout the week. But thank you for tuning in with us. Have a great rest of your night.
Ready! Set! Go!
It's a bad idea to run a foot race against these guys, just like it's a bad idea to go up against the billion-dollar auto insurance industry all alone.
Hire Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.